Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea and this is Caleb. And we are doing our 1 year YouTube anniversary and we're going to do a Q&A video for it.
Never felt more like a winner than I do tonight. Never more certain the path laid before me was right. You over there with the curls in your hair, couldn't find more of a reason to stare. Never seen eyes look into me as you do tonight. And honey, I've been racing the wind like a bird, been chasing the wealth of the world, but it fades when you're near. So tell me where we go from here. Tell me where we go from here. If you'd hate the ocean, then I'd turn the water to land. If you'd miss the sunlight, I'd fill up the cups in my hands. And honey, I've been racing the wind like a bird, been chasing the wealth of the world, but it fades with you near. So tell me where we go from here. Oh, where do we go? The lights burn out low, the spring turns to snow. Where do we go? Whatever I do it with you. 'Cause honey, I've been racing the wind like a bird, been chasing the wealth of the world. Ooh, every stone I've turned, I've spoken out every word, but it fades with you near. So tell me where we go from here. Oh, tell me where we go from here. Tell me where we go from here.
So, we've had some subscribers comment some questions they have for us and we are going to answer them now. So, we're going to start with, is the mobile home still next door?
Yes, for the moment. We're really unsure on what we're going to do with it. She says we're going to sell it, but I don't know.
Caleb wants to rent it out, but we can't exactly rent it out where it's set, so we would have to buy more land to put it on, and then we would have to pay to get the septic put in, and electric and water and all of that, and then you got to deal with the renters and if you get good ones in there or not. And I'd just rather sell it, get it over with, and get it out of our way. So we've actually had a couple people come look at it, and hopefully we'll have it sold by the end of the summer.
We shall see.
I'm going to do my best to get it out of our way because I've got big plans for the money that we're supposed to get off of it. So, anyways. Do we live close to my mom and dad?
Relatively close. I mean, what, 30 minutes away?
Yeah, it's about 25, 30 minutes away from here. And Caleb's parents live about 15 minutes away from us. His parents are like right in the middle of our house and my parents' house. So, do we plan to have more kids?
Nope.
No.
I can't handle no more.
You can't handle no more. I'm the one that's got to be home with them all the time.
Yes, you are, but...
No, I had a tubal, y'all, so knock on some wood. That ain't wood, but there shouldn't be no more little us's running around. Caleb, what part of building the house was your favorite?
I like the parts that everybody else did. Because I didn't have to do them. But no, honestly, it was probably the shingles because I haven't never done those before. It was just interesting trying to do them.
He likes learning to do new things. What do we like to do with our kids? Well, what do you like to do with the kids, Caleb?
Just about anything outside. I like taking them fishing, hunting if they'll go. They like to ride four-wheelers and stuff like that, and kayak and that stuff.
And I like to go swimming with them, which is why we put the pool outside. We actually had it from last year, and we just had to patch a hole in it. Well, it's just like probably the size of my fingernail, but it was a slit, and we had to patch that this weekend. But I like going swimming with them and taking them to the parks when it's not hot outside. So like February, March. And I like taking them to like theme parks.
February, March is like sub-zero temperatures.
No,
here.
it's not.
It is freezing.
It was like in the 70s this year in February because we were all outside on the back
The
deck.
beginning of February, maybe.
Anything below 70 or like 65
65
to 70 degrees is my type of weather. Caleb likes it to be in like really hot.
I like warmer weather. It can get a little excessive.
Let's see. Does Caleb like my new short hair? Or do you like the longer hair better?
I prefer the longer hair, but I think the short hair looks fine.
And I like it because it keeps me cool because, like I said, I get hot really easily, so... And it's so much easier to take care of. All I got to do when I get out of the shower is just comb it down and it dries by itself and I ain't got to worry about messing with it or nothing like that, so... Who likes to save money and who likes to spend money?
I'll let you answer that.
So, we were going over these questions before, and I was telling Caleb how, you know, typically it's he likes to save money and I like to spend it. But I like to save up for certain things, like vacations.
So, really, she just likes to spend it.
Yeah, he
She's
told me that
only
was
saving it to spend.
But what is the point of saving money if you're not going to do something with it? We could die tomorrow, and our $2 that's in the bank account is just going to go to waste. No, but for real, I can save, but I do like to spend on, you know, stuff like that. Stuff to do with the kids and, you know. I used to have a really bad shopping problem at Torrid. I don't know if y'all have ever shopped there or not, but they had some cute clothes. But I got over that real quick because I spent way too much money on that, on clothes that I hardly ever even wore, so. Do we plan on going to Disney again? So this actually relates to the mobile home because my plan is to use the money that we get from selling the trailer to pay the rest of our Disney trip off because we've had it planned and booked for a while now. We actually already had the rooms paid off and we were paying on it monthly because you can do that through the website. You can pay however much you want to pay each month. And we were doing that up until somebody wanted to cut their finger off And then we had to rearrange our money situation. So we've still got to pay for the 3-day park tickets that we're going to do. So we do actually have a trip planned to go in September. So well, let me back up a little bit. So we're going to use the rest of the money that we get from the trailer to pay off what we still owe on the Disney trip. But it's also going to pay for other things too, because we don't owe that much left on it. And so we're going to pay the rest of Caleb's medical bills out of that too as well. And probably stock up in the pantry with some of it. So, next question. Anything we do to regroup or spend time alone? So, I'm not sure if that means him by himself alone and me by myself alone. But usually if we do any of that, you know, he likes to go fishing. That's what he does. That's what he's been doing. He gets on his little kayak and goes out in the lake and fishes for however long. And I typically...
Sleep in.
Yeah, sleep. I'm a very sleepy person. I could sleep all day long if I had the chance to. So, but, you know. Or if you're talking about us together alone, then typically we go out to eat. We like going to Mexican and Chinese, usually our go-to places, if we have any extra funds to do so. We actually just had a date night last weekend or 2 weekends ago. I don't know, but it was the first date night we had in a while. And we actually went to eat Mexican, and we went to go see the new Bad Boys movie. I like Bad Boys. I like Will Smith. Caleb likes the action part of it, so, you know, it kind of balances out. We both like it.
I like the comedy part too. It's funny.
You like the comedy part too? Yeah, I do too. It's a pretty funny movie. So if y'all haven't watched it, definitely recommend going to see that. Any hidden talents?
I have none.
Y'all have already seen everything he can do. He can do pretty much anything you need. He can work on the cars. He can build you a house. He can build you a table, island, you know, whatever. He's a handyman. That's what he is.
I can't build bar stools though, evidently.
He said he can't build bar stools. That's what he was trying to build when he cut his finger. So, I don't think I really have any hidden talents. So, plans for the 4th. Tell them our plans, Caleb, because I know I've told you 50 times what our plans are, so let's see if you know what they are.
People are coming to our house, and we're going to fix food. Yep. And on the 3rd, we're going to go to Elkton and watch fireworks. Right?
Yeah, we go to Elkton. Well, first, we usually go to my mom's on the 3rd and either get some barbecue or something to take over there and eat, and then we'll go up to the square and watch fireworks there. And then typically on the 4th, to celebrate with his family, we'll go down to his uncle and aunt's house, and all of his family will be over there, and we'll do a cookout, and they'll let off a couple of fireworks. But this year, instead of doing that, we are going to do something at our house, because there's a church about 2 houses down from us, and they let fireworks off every year. So this year, we're going to stay here, and everybody's going to come to us, and we're going to, I think we're going to do a taco bar. We were going to do some other, like, hand foods and stuff, but I seen a picture off somewhere that had a taco bar, so I think we might try to do that, because we'll have quite a few people over here, I do believe. And then we'll watch the fireworks from the house, and the kids will play in the pool, and we might get the big water slide out from last Labor Day, if y'all have seen that video, but we'll probably get that out too, and the water balloon. So it'll be a fun time. And that we're gonna do that on the 7th. So yeah. Where am I at? Plans for landscaping. Sorry, you guys. We're watching the kids out of the corner of their eyes. I don't know what they're doing. But anyways,
Running in and out of the house
guys, can y'all shut the door so the bugs don't get in
so the air don't get out.
and the air don't get out? Frugal. All right, Caleb. Plans for landscaping.
Lots of plans, no money.
So I told y'all before that Caleb picked up another job, and he was actually cleaning up after a construction site because a family friend of ours had just redid their house. It was their grandmother's house, and they tore a bunch of it out and redid all of it, and it looked so nice in there. But they actually tore out a brick fireplace, and a lot of the bricks were still intact. So what we plan on doing is making a little brick pathway in front of the house to our circle drive, which we plan on doing when we get some funds to do so. Where it's not really that big of a deal, but
We got plenty of place to park right now. It's just
yeah. But we want a circle drive in front of the house for like when guests come over or whatever, they can just drive around.
trailer.
And then I really wanted to do like 2 flower beds on each side of that pathway. But there's not a lot of sun on that side of the house because it goes like over our house. And like the back deck and the backyard and all that gets all of the sun. So in the front, it's really shaded a lot. So we just have to get some like
Shade,
low sun flowers.
yeah, I can't think of what they're called at the moment.
We don't really have a green thumb. I don't, anyways. My mama and my sister got that. I do not. I do not have a green thumb. I cannot keep anything alive for the life of me. Caleb stopped getting me flowers because he's like, they're just gonna die in a week. Like, I can usually make them last a week, but after that, they're falling over. It's no use. Would we ever do a meet and greet?
Don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is. It's where you meet people and greet
Greet
them. I'm gonna leave that at we're not really sure at the moment. My sister has told me some kind of creepy horror stories about other YouTubers. And I don't think they even done a meet and greet, but they got some scary stuff happen to them, and I'd kind of just rather stay out of that area. I know a majority of you all have good intentions, but for the ones who don't, we can't really decipher, the good from the bad. So I don't know. Maybe at a later point in time, we might consider it. I don't know. Any more projects for the house?
Quite a few. We still got to finish the pantry, the bathroom. What else? The Sophie's room. We got shelves for Sophie's room to build.
Yeah.
Um,
And really all the pantry is the shelves too, so, but I want to put some beadboard up in the pantry. I want to make it look pretty. Caleb just wants it to be functional, which, I mean, right now it is functional. We've got some old, it's got some bookshelves in there that we brought over from the trailer and a couple of Caleb's mechanic shelves. I don't know what they're called, but they're like metal. I don't know. They're not pretty. But all of that, that's what's holding all of our food right now in the pantry. But I want it to look really nice whenever we do get into it, but it's probably not going to get done this year. Probably no more projects. At least big projects. I don't know. we might get to them. But it's already almost July, so I don't really see any more big projects coming into way because we've got the trip planned for September, and then 3 out of 4 of our kids' birthday is the last week of October and first week of November, and then we got Thanksgiving and then Christmas, and I don't know, I just don't see us getting into any more big projects this year. And okay.
I don't know.
We might get into some small projects, but nothing, no more rooms probably. I don't know. We'll definitely keep y'all updated though on anything we get done in the house. Here's one for the books, you guys. Somebody asked, do we ever have any disagreements because we always seem so loving on camera?
All the time. All the time.
We rarely don't have disagreements. We just kind of bicker all the time, y'all know? Nothing real serious, though. I mean, I think on the bigger things we kind of agree on, or can at least come to common ground on, or we just agree to disagree. But, yeah, we definitely have disagreements. What are our hobbies? So we pretty much already covered that with what we like to do to spend time alone. But he likes to go fishing and hunting and riding 4-wheelers and all that outdoorsy stuff. And I like to sleep.
And shop.
I don't like to shop no more.
You like going to thrift stores and stuff?
Well, yeah, I like going to thrift stores, but I don't really have any money. I've already pretty much found all the big pieces that I was looking for thrifting, like my hutch and stuff like that. And I'll probably do some more thrifting whenever I do my pantry. Oh, we still got the playroom to do too. You didn't mention that. But I'm still not positive on what I want to do with that yet, so. I was really hoping to make it like the Swiss Family Treehouse at Disney World. But Caleb isn't too confident in his ability to make a treehouse in the playroom. Which it doesn't really look like a complete treehouse. Like, I just wanted him to build like 3 little, what are they called? Platforms for the kids to climb up on, and maybe like a little swing bridge. You know, I don't know. I've got lots of ideas, but
I'm probably not capable of pulling it off.
if you can build a real house, surely you can build a tree house in the house. I don't know. We'll see. Does Caleb have any siblings?
I have a sister.
He has a younger sister.
Yeah, she's about 10 years younger than I am.
Which is kind of interesting because my brother's 10 years older than I am. So he's the oldest and I'm the youngest in my family. Plans for summer. Trying to stay cool. No, for real, we've got to finish getting the trailer cleaned out so we can get it sold. And we've been picking up around the backyard and trying to clean it up the rest of the way. And
we got a kayaking trip planned.
And he's got a kayaking trip planned with the boys, White and Carson, and his daddy. And they're going to go, where y'all going?
Green River.
Green River, wherever that's at. And they're going to camp out. And probably that night I will have Caitlin and Haley, my nieces, which are my brother's twin daughters. They're 16. But we had a movie night last month. Or actually it was the month before. But anyways, we had a movie night. So I think we're going to finish our movie night whenever he goes on his trip. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the summer. Am I going to do any more grocery haul videos? Yes. I love doing the grocery haul videos. If I had enough money to just go to the grocery store every day and make a video about it, that's probably what I would do, because it is the easiest videos to make. All I got to do is, go around and show y'all what I got. So I really enjoy doing those. I don't got to edit the videos very much, so I can video it and get it up and start getting paid for those. I need a pencil so I can mark off where I'm at. How we met. How'd we meet, Callum?
She emailed me when we were in what's it called, ISAP?
ISS. It was in school suspension. We're not going to go into reasons why we were in there. We weren't very good teenagers. But I remember seeing him in the back of the ISS room, and he had this big hoodie on and his hood over his head and just sitting in the back of the room. And I was like, he's kind of cute. My friend Andrea that was in there with me, she actually had known him before then and talked to him a little bit in there, but I didn't really say anything to him in there. And so I waited until we were out of ISS together, and I sent him an email. And because I knew that his family used to board horses, and my daddy was actually planning on going to get 2 horses, so we were talking about that, I guess. I don't know, but one thing led to another, and we started hanging out, and eventually we started dating, and yeah, it just kind of went from there. How does it feel to be in the new house?
I like the extra room and the kids having their own rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like them having their own space too. Except for Carson and Silas, they share a room for right now. Later on, we could eventually turn the playroom into a bedroom for one of them if we wanted to, but typically they all wind up in Wyatt's room and with the futon down, and Wyatt will sleep up on top, and then the 3 younger ones will sleep on the futon bed underneath. Sophie absolutely hates her bedroom. Like, she will not sleep in there. She won't even go in there and play or anything. She won't watch her TV in there. Like, I don't know what's going on with it, but she's scared somebody's going to take her. And she says she's seen some stuff in there. So, I don't know if... What, baby? What you want to talk to him about?
I want Sophie's room.
You want Sophie's room? Well, we might could split it up at some point in time.
So can
But I don't know.
We'll
Or
talk about this later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Let's see. How was it being pregnant with twins?
It was awesome. It was the best experience of my life.
No, for real. Whenever I first got pregnant, I knew that it was twins. Like, I don't know why, but I just knew. I kept telling them, what are you going to do if it's twins? What are you
She
going to do
knew
if
it
it's
was twins every pregnancy.
I had a feeling I was going to have twins at some point in time, but when I was pregnant with them, I just knew. I got sick sooner. All of my pregnancy symptoms happened a lot sooner than with any of the other ones. And then Wyatt kind of confirmed it for me, because he was like, there's 2 babies in there, Mama. I was like, yep. But he did say it was 2 girls, so he was a little off on it, but he did know that there was more than one in there. But all of my symptoms were like really worse than what they were with singletons. So it was okay. I was done. I was ready to have them. I think I had them 4 weeks early, so 36 weeks as far as I went, and I had a C-section with them. So, next project.
You
What is the
already done
next?
the next project, didn't you?
No.
Oh, that was plans for projects, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They want to know what our next project is going to be. So I was really hoping to get some kind of fence up since we got our pool put up last weekend. I was really hoping to get a little privacy fence put up in the backyard because I don't like the neighbors being able to see us swimming in the pool. So,
But I bet I doubt we'll be putting that up right now. It'll probably be moving. I've got a building to move and one to tear down, and
yeah, we're gonna move this building
Just
that's
some
over
cleanup.
here in between our house and where the trailer is. We're gonna move that building over here, so hopefully that'll block off some of their views into our yard as our view into their yard. So I don't know. We'll definitely be doing that. We was actually gonna do it today, but it started raining, so we didn't get to do it. Tour of all the house. Yes, I plan on doing a whole tour of the house once it is completely finished, or at least most of the way finished. So I didn't really, cause I gave a tour of it back when we were doing all of the drywall and stuff on it. So
probably once we get our bathroom done.
yeah, once we get our bathroom done, because we still got to do our shower. Alright, so the next question is favorite movie. What's your favorite movie, Caleb?
I really don't know. I have no clue. It's hard to find a movie to watch.
It's hard.
Like, if we ever just sit down and watch a movie, it's really hard to pick one out.
Yeah, it
For
takes
both
us
of
a
us.
while.
Because we don't like watching that many new shows, and
We typically watch movies that we've already watched a lot. Especially me. I've got a lot of favorite movies. I like the Twilight series, the Harry Potter series,
Friends.
that's a TV show, not a movie.
Oh, yeah.
But that is my favorite TV show. Well, that and Full House and Roseanne. I love me some Roseanne, y'all. I could watch her forever. She's so funny. And I feel like me and Caleb relate so much to them. Y'all know how, if y'all have ever seen Roseanne and Dan, that is how me and Caleb are typically on a daily basis.
No. Disagree.
Yes, we are. She's a little more witty than I am, but I try. I try to get on his nerves. Let's see.
How long we've been married?
Oh, also, I like any movie with Adam Sandler in it, Jennifer Aniston, or Rachel McAdams. They're my three favorite actors, actresses.
Which one's
Oh,
Rachel
and Will
McAdams? Which one's Rachel McAdams?
The one that plays on The Notebook and Time Traveler's Wife. I really like Time Traveler's Wife. Yeah, all those. How long have we been married? It'll be 11 years on October 5th. So, too long. No. I wouldn't choose to be married to anybody else.
Sure, you say.
Okay. Would we ever do a live? I don't know about that one either. I may do a live at some point, but I'm really still not sure on how to do any of that. I have never done a live, so. And when I told Caleb we had to do a Q&A video, he was like, do I need to practice for any of the questions, or can we go back and edit them? I was like, we can go back and edit them. He's like, okay.
Don't do well uncensored.
Favorite color. What's your favorite color? Red.
Yep.
Red is his favorite
Sounds
color.
good.
I don't know if I have a favorite color. I like all the colors. I like lots. Right now, it looks like my favorite color is green because
Everything's green.
the hallway's half green, the cabinets are green, and the wall behind me is green. So, you know. It'll probably be a different color at some point in time. Okay. Best memory from childhood. Oh, I like this one. You go. What's your favorite memory from childhood?
Probably being a kid and riding boats in the ocean. My grandparents lived in Key West, Florida, so I have a lot of good memories from there.
I've never rode a boat on the ocean, and I don't plan to ride a boat on the ocean.
She would not like it very much, probably.
Though I have always wanted to go parasailing on the ocean. Up until I seen this video a couple of days ago of these, I guess it was 3 women. I don't know how old they were or nothing. But they were parasailing over the ocean, and the boat that was pulling them started slowing down, and they started going down, and I guess the people on the boat didn't realize, but it was like sharks all over the place. And they eventually were right at the water, and they were screaming, and I guess they couldn't hear them from the boat, and I don't know. I don't even know if they made it out of there alive. So it kind of frightens me a little bit. And then there was also another video of this guy parasailing a couple of years ago, but the string snapped or something, and I don't know. He took off
flying over the city and
Yeah.
stuff out instead of over top of the water.
It was crazy. Like, that would be my luck.
Me too.
I don't know. My favorite childhood memory is going to Disney World with my mama and my sister for the first time. I was so excited to go. And I remember my sister actually bought me and my mom tickets to go. And at the time, they were actually like little cards. They look like gift cards that you would get at the store. And she got them for us for Christmas, and she said, I kept bugging her, wanting to know what it was, and she was like, I'll give you one hint. And I was like, okay. And she said, they're all different colors, and they can fit in your pocket. And me and my mama could never guess what it was, but when we finally got them, we were so excited. But Disney with my mama and my sister, and my daddy never really went with us. He's not really a big theme park person, but me and my mama and sister like to go a lot, so we went several times when I was younger. Let's see. What first attracted me to Caleb? His Bieber whip. He used to have his hair down like this, and he'd go. No, it was probably because he was a bad boy. I'm pretty sure that's why that's what attracted me to him first. I liked bad boys when I was a teenager, so. I actually just told my parents, I think it was last year, I don't know, but me and Caleb have been together for a while. Like, we dated several years before we had gotten married. And he used to come over. What did you used to drive? What was that car? It was the 86
Firebird.
86 Firebird with the
Then
T-tops.
it was a truck, though.
I don't know. But anyways, I used to sneak out my window and go see. He would pull in behind our house. There was a driveway like right down the road from my house, because I lived on a dead-end road. And he would pull in there and shut his lights off, and I'd sneak out my window and go out there and meet him. And my mama and daddy didn't have a clue. And I just told them about it like a couple years ago. They said, Chelsea Renee, you did not. But I did. So yeah. Do we have air conditioning? Most definitely. I could not live without air conditioning. Can you quit with your foot? Thank you. We definitely have air conditioning. We do not have air conditioning in our vehicle though, so it's like every time I get in there, I just start dripping sweat. It's horrible. Hate it. Hate having to drive it. Is every room done? No. Every room is not done.
I mean, every room's
Functionable. Except for
Well,
our
except for
bed,
our
our bathroom. We still haven't done anything with their shower, so we can't use that. But we can still use the toilet and the sink in there.
yeah.
And yeah, our bedroom pretty much just needs to be painted and, decorated and whatnot. And the pantry still needs to be done, the playroom, and then we still need to do some shelving units in Sophie's room because I want a little window seat with some built-in shelves and stuff. But yeah. Do I like having short hair? Yes, I already answered that. Sorry, guys. How is Caleb's hand?
Good.
That's his pinky. And show him how you bend your finger.
I don't know how to.
He can't bend it no further than this right here. Yeah. So he
It's
can't.
getting a little.
He can't
little
do it
better.
like that. He can only do it like that. Yeah. He doesn't go to physical therapy anymore, though, so they told him there really wasn't anything else left that they could do, so he doesn't have to go back to there. He actually thought he might have broke it again a couple of weeks ago because he can't feel the tip of it right here.
On the side.
And he went over to the trailer to get something that morning. He was in a hurry, and of course he can't feel that part. So when he shut the door, he slammed the door, and his finger got caught in it. And it hurt for a while, but it doesn't still hurt, does it?
No.
No? So. If it is re-broke, he doesn't know, so. Sixth time we've had to stop this video. That's what life is like with 4 children. But anyways. Now, where were we at?
Plans for a garden. Yes, next year we're definitely going to have a garden. This year it's a little late in the year to do anything. And
We
a
had
few
actually
trees.
gotten a few things to start a garden this year, and then
And she wanted to make me cut my fingers off. It's her fault.
no, I just wanted to buy the bar stools. He's like, no, we can save money. Was that most expensive bar stool we ever got?
Actually, we didn't even get it.
Yeah, we didn't even get one out of it, so do we go to church?
From time to time. We don't go every Sunday. But we do go from time to time.
Yeah. Favorite date night?
My favorite we've already had, or
I don't know.
favorite.
What's your
like-
favorite we've ever had?
I don't know.
I don't know. We always usually do the same thing. Out to eat. And if we're feeling spicy, we might go to the movies. What? What? Okay, what's your favorite date night that could be?
No.
What would be your
I
favorite?
was trying to think. I was trying to remember everything we done on one specific one. I remember going out to eat Red Lobster, or was it Red Lobster? See, that's what I'm trying to remember what all we done.
We've only ate at Red
That-
Lobster like 2 times.
No, we've ate more than 2
Okay,
times.
maybe 3rd.
anyway.
Okay, so what would your favorite date night be? If you could just have any date night you want.
Make you miserable all night. No, I don't know. For you or for me?
For you, what would be your favorite?
Go night fishing.
Night fishing. I'm not going night fishing.
you?
I'll fall in the lake. I can't.
Never.
I don't like swimming where I can't see my feet. I've only swam in the lake. Well, I mean, I used to back when I was a teenager and didn't care about anything. But now I'm like, I don't like swimming where I can't see what's around me. So I like swimming in the pool. Caleb don't like swimming in the pool.
I would rather swim in the lake than a public pool.
He likes having lots of room to actually swim. I just like to kind of, relax in the pool, but not him. So, my favorite date night would probably be, besides going to Disney World.
Well, that's why I was asking.
Since it'll take us about 12 hours to get there unless we get on an airplane. But, I don't know. I like just going out to eat and maybe going to see a movie if it's not too late.
Very basic anymore.
Yeah. I'm not much on getting out of the house anymore. I used to love going out and doing things, but not no more. People just kind of, I don't know. I just don't want to deal with nobody. Okay. Future plans or dreams. Okay, so my future plans and dreams include a camper or a toy hauler so that we can turn the toy hauler part into a kid's bedroom. Because they all basically share a bedroom right now anyways, but I would like to go and take them to see all 50 states, or at least the majority of them. See the bigger
Parks,
national parks like the Grand Canyon and, I don't know, Niagara Falls and the redwood trees. And I've been trying to talk Caleb into it for a while, but we just can't figure out the money portion of it. Because Caleb is very big on being able to provide, so he thinks we gotta eat all every day, so we need money for things like that, and we just can't figure out how to get the money without him having to go to a work physically, because he can't do nothing online.
Not computer savvy.
No. Which I wasn't really either until I started making YouTube videos. Still not that great at it, but I like doing it. It's a hobby. That's one of my hobbies. Making videos. I like taking pictures. Yeah, I like taking pictures of my kids. But I got that because my sister used to be a photographer. I don't know if she's ever told you all that or not, but she used to take a lot of photography classes online, and she actually done photography, and I used to be her little model when I was younger. I've got a whole photo album in there of pictures of me from when I was little, because she would take pictures and practice on me and whatnot, but I kind of just picked that up from her, and I just like taking pictures of the kids now, so I pick a lot of things up from her, including YouTube videos. What's your future plans and dreams?
I don't know.
Oh, I also want to go, after we see all the 50 states, I want to go to Ireland, and I want to go to Australia, and I want to go to Egypt. I want to go see the pyramids in Egypt, and I'd like to go to the Bahamas. My sister and my mother went to the Bahamas on a cruise without me, so... And I had always wanted to go see the Bahamas ever since I watched Mary Kate and Ashley video, because I used to be obsessed with Mary Kate and Ashley when I was little, which is kind of funny because they're twins, and now I have twins. But it's boy and girl, so I guess I don't really. Anyways, I got a lot of places I want to go. I'd like to go to Alaska too, but kind of just like see it from above.
I want to go into Alaska.
Into Alaska?
I don't want to just see it from above.
I don't know. I'd be kind of scared I'd fall off a cliff or a mountain or something. I don't really know what Alaska looks like, so I don't know. But it would be kind of cool.
I think it would be fun to go.
I don't think you would make it because it's freezing there. You know that,
Not
right?
all the time. They have summers just like we do.
Okay, well, whatever.
That one of the only places that has almost 24 hours of daylight.
Not all the time.
No, just certain times of the year.
Okay. Do I like to cook? I loathe cooking entirely. I do not like to cook. Never have, never will. If I could spend as little amount of time in the kitchen as possible, I would be happy. Does Caleb like to cook?
I like to think I do, but
He likes to try new things in the kitchen, and I don't. I know what I like. I know what the kids like, so that's usually our basic go-tos, and that's what gets made. But Caleb's over here kind of acting like Chef Boyardee, and sometimes it'll turn out all right, but other times it don't turn out all right.
it turns out pretty good. It's just you get to like spice just a little.
I don't like spicy things. I don't even put pepper in a whole lot of my food. I just don't. I don't like it. But Caleb likes to load everything down.
I don't want it like on fire spicy. I just want it to taste good.
But see, that don't make sense to me, because if my mouth is on fire, that is the only thing I can focus on.
But you're odd because your mouth is on fire if you put just a little bit of black pepper. And
No, it just tastes funny to me. I don't know. Are any of the kids picky eaters?
yeah, every one of them.
They're like me. We like our basic foods. Carson's favorite food is the meatloaf or this new lasagna type pasta stuff that I just recently made. He really likes that, and tacos. And that's his main food that he likes. And then Wyatt likes...
They all eat burgers.
Yeah, they all eat cheeseburgers. What? Cereal.
They all like cereal too.
Yes, they all
I don't
eat
know
cereal.
any kids that don't like cereal though, unless they're like lactose intolerant.
If I happen to make something that nobody likes, they'll wind up eating cereal instead. That's just their go-to. I don't know. And I'm not one of those parents that's going to make them go to bed hungry. Like, I tell them all the time that they're not going to get anything else to eat unless they eat what I've cooked, but then it never works out. I just can't send them to bed hungry. My mama never let me go to bed hungry, obviously. But I can't do it. They're my babies. If they're hungry, then they can go in there and get whatever they want to eat. But I don't let them snack all day. We do breakfast between 7 and 8, depending on when they wake up. We do lunch at 11 or 11:30, and then they get a snack around 2. And then typically that's like some kind of fruit or some sort. And sometimes I'll let them get another snack, depending on how big their first snack was. I'll let them get another snack at 4, maybe. And then we do dinner at 6. and then sometimes they'll get a dessert if we got like ice cream or something. That's what they've been eating for dessert is ice cream. The little orange creamsicle popsicles, they like those. So they'll usually eat that around 7 or 8. Oh, and Sophie's favorite meal.
You skipped Sophie and so
Yeah, I know.
and Wyatt's
I don't know. Wyatt.
cereal.
Well, he likes cereal. What else do you like, Wyatt? Meatloaf. What else? Do you like the tacos? No, he ain't very big on tacos.
He usually eats them pretty good though.
What? Burgers. He likes cheeseburgers. And then Sophie. I don't know what Sophie's probably the pickiest one.
Least
But-
picky one.
Nuh-uh. Her diet consists of hot dogs and bologna.
You're right.
Like,
You're right.
if that's her go-to snack meal, or
She used to be the least picky.
like she'll just want a piece of bologna or bologna and cheese rolled up. She
No
likes
bread.
that. Yeah, no bread. She
bread.
doesn't like bread. Like even when I make cheeseburgers, she typically takes them off the bread. She doesn't like it. And she's not really that big into pasta either. Like she'll eat spaghetti sometimes, but she didn't like the chicken Alfredo that I made. She likes tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves tacos. I can't really think of anything else. Sometimes she'll be in a pizza kick and she'll eat some pizza
Yeah.
and chicken nuggets. She likes chicken nuggets. Silas, he'll pretty much eat anything. He's usually the first one done eating, typically. He likes cheeseburgers. He likes tacos. He likes chicken Alfredo. He likes pizza. He likes pretty much anything that I cook. He'll eat it. Meatloaf. He loves the meatloaf. Okay. I think this is our last question. Has having a channel helped you financially?
Yes.
Yes. So, I'm going to be a little transparent with you guys. So, I don't make a whole lot off of YouTube right now. It's typically when you can start getting sponsors that you'll probably make a little more. But when I attempted to get sponsors, my sister actually gave me the number and set me up a meeting with the people that help her get sponsors. And they told me that I really needed to be in the 15 to 20,000 view range for each video. And I don't got that. Not yet anyways. Hopefully, the channel will keep growing and stuff. But right now, I only get between 5 to 10,000 views each video. So I'd say, and I only get paid once a month from AdSense. So what that means is the ads that pop up during my videos, that's what I get paid for. If you guys watch those through, or, even just a little bit of it, instead of skipping the skip ad button, then, I get paid for that. So, yeah. And typically, I'll bring about, I think normally, average, whatever you want to say, I bring about anywhere from $200 to $300 a month. So, that helps us out with groceries and stuff. So, yeah. YouTube definitely helps financially if you are looking for that. The one thing that I do recommend, though, is I didn't really have to worry about it too much this year because I had only been doing it for 6 months of last year, but taxes. They don't take any taxes out, and so you need to put back some money each month to pay in at the end of the year. I don't really know how it's going to work for us, though, because we get the child tax credits.
We've got so many dependents and everything.
Oh, yeah.
But we won't have to pay in by any means, but we
It'll probably take off of our
Right.
refund,
Yeah.
which will kind of suck because we use that to pay off any like debts and stuff we get throughout the year. But I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. I know Sissy had to pay in quite a bit from her channel from last year, so I don't know. We'll just have to see how that goes. But I believe that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed chit-chatting with us and hearing about us talk about our show. So yeah, I guess we will see you guys in the next video. If we happen to skip any questions that y'all might have asked that I didn't see or maybe forgot to write down or something, put it in here and I'll try to answer it at some point in time. But anyways, we will see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.